That's not what I wanted. Maybe I should have updated this. I don't even know what to put on for anyway. I am totally new to all this. I mean, is Facebook gonna also have it? Because I don't think I have it set to go on Facebook. Okay. So one for YouTube, one for Twitch, and then we have this dashboard, which I'm not even sure. Don't think that's what I wanted. I guess I'll just keep an eye on the chat randomly. I can probably even scale back my Photoshop. So I guess since I've already done stream before, I'm going to keep an eye on that chat versus YouTube because I've never streamed on YouTube before. Alright. My hairs keep flying in my face and making my nose itchy. So I have a limited color palette. I used Adobe's, if you just type in like Adobe Color Wheel, I guess I can kind of show you really quick. Adobe, I use it all the time because I'm not the greatest at picking colors that are going to be kind of like cohesive together, so I'd rather just use the wheel. And you can pick all these different types of colors. Say I wanted different shades, which I think is what I picked, and then I went into black and white, but it would be really cool to do something like analogous, and you can move around and go into like the lighter values, but keep in mind when you change one, they all kind of move around to kind of pick something cohesive for you. It's really cool. And then you can save it if you have a Creative Cloud. You save it and then you open up your libraries and then get it. Here's my color theme right now. So you can see I actually have a few in here. And I'm going to use this top one. I usually don't name them, just like my color theme. I think I actually have, I have Happy Stems named. That was for a logo that I did. Yeah, deep reds. It's not that deep. So I believe I'm on this color. Is that right? looks about right. And I'm basically blocking out groups of color. I've never did this style of portrait before. I can briefly show you what I did recently with this kind of style. This is my Behance. Yeah, I guess you can just search Erica Burry if you want to find me, but this is kind of what I was doing before with blocking out color. Let me click on this big so you can see. No? You're not going to work for me? Alright, so I'll just kind of go through them real quick. You can see, like, I started her nose, already did her mouth, her face, and her neck, and then this final one, which I'm going to click into. But you can kind of see how I blocked in parts of color, like if you see over here on her forehead, and like different layers of forehead. Basically blocked in color of the different shades of her skin. So yeah, it's just an example. And make sure no one's talking or anything. I usually don't have people come in here. I've just been doing this for fun anyway. Alright, so I actually think I can get away with making my screen go over a little bit. Hopefully my sound's okay. I'm not used to doing sound. I usually just do, honestly, no sound at all because, like I said, I usually don't get people. But I went ahead and did all these, like, darker gray tones. This color, I can show you this color. This image by itself is very dark. This is a picture of me, obviously. But I moved the opacity down for 1 so I can color over the picture, but for 2, it kind of created this cool, I'm actually going to lock it that way I don't accidentally draw on it. It created this cool way for me to see different shades. And yeah, I didn't do black because my eye itself is darker than this, so I'm going to probably just be going in with black with like very little things, like not that much stuff. Oh hey, Ghostman Nation. This is my first ever talking stream, so there's other streams I've had that I started, I don't know if last week was the first time I streamed, or the week before. I had it on mute just because I would be doing other stuff in the background. Yeah, so I'm just going to block in all this color, which isn't going to be the most exciting thing to watch me do. I also don't know if there's rules for, I know there's rules for YouTube if you don't want to have copyright, but I'm not sure about Twitch if I could have music on, but maybe in the future I'll look into that. That way I can at least play music while I do this. I guess I can always have headphones on, but I think I'm actually just gonna, I am just doing a portrait of myself for my portfolio. Are you into like illustration and stuff or anything in the creative field? The reason I ask is because I'm actually applying to the Adobe Creative Residency, and I kind of just want to work on as much as I can for my portfolio. Oh, okay. Yeah, my husband streams on here, and he streams games. I think I've actually streamed The Sims on here a while back, but it wasn't, I don't remember what my other Twitch was. I'm actually just getting used to this. This is a Cintiq Pro Wacom tablet, and I'm just getting used to all the different things I can do, like change my pen size and all that with like clicking onto the pen, like this little thing right here. The stream I did yesterday, towards the end, I turned on the sound, but one of the reasons I didn't want the sound on is because I had people in the room with me also talking, so that was probably horrible quality. But this time, the only thing you might hear is a fan. because I usually draw in my room on the bed with a blanket and a pillow on my lap, and then like my laptop tray. So a fan is necessary, but hopefully it's not noisy. I feel like these huge areas that I have to color in aren't going to be the most exciting thing. It's essentially like coloring in a coloring book after like blocking the color. Well, outline the color. I did that before I started. And then I was like, hey, I'm just gonna try streaming. It's 10 o'clock here now. I'm hoping I can kind of get this done all the way. Like, not that I really know where it's going or how long it's going to take, because I have done something similar to this in a couple of hours before. I feel like this is going to look really, really weird until I get into more details. But right now, this literally is just one flat color when I drop the opacity down. So if anyone is watching that, or will watch, that actually uses Photoshop, I'm using the Kyle's Manga Sharp, and obviously I can't see everything it says here. Wonder if I can get to say exactly what it says. Nope. Well, maybe if I hit rename, Sharp Small. And I kind of just have my favorite brushes in a folder. Okay, so we're probably the same time zone. I work third shift at my job, and I'm used to staying up until 6 in the morning, so I do the same thing on the weekends. And there's no point of changing my schedule just for a weekend, unless I really need to for some reason. Which my nephew stayed last night, and he woke me up at 9 o'clock in the morning. But to be fair, I did go to sleep earlier than usual. I've watched streams on Adobe's, like Behance they do, or their YouTube they do, and they have this thing where you can like show your mouse, like it circles around your mouse cursor. I need to learn how to do that, because I think it'd be really helpful. Alright, I'm gonna just spin this around. I was looking at some like Adobe stock images to use to do something like this with, but my last little project I did with someone else's face was one of their stock images, and you only get so many credits for the month, and I don't want to go through all of them with just using faces. It's like my little eyebrow ring. And I'm still working sideways. So if you're still in here, do you like to watch people like draw on streams usually, or do you typically just watch like gaming streams? I mean, I would plug my husband, but I don't know if his is the same as his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is Might Like Him 720. I've actually been on his streams before, doing random stuff. But I typically don't like really popular video games because I'm not that good at video games, honestly. I don't know if I want to. Okay, one thing about Photoshop is your pixels do distort. Okay. Eh. There we go. I've actually never really watched anyone stream before. What did I do? But I'm definitely interested now to kind of see if I can find anybody, because, well, I say I don't watch anybody stream, but I definitely watch people from Adobe. That's how it kind of started being interested in streaming at all, because I think it's really, one, a cool way to just interact with people as you're drawing, but also I have it set to record at the same time, so I can use it in the future if I wanted to for like a YouTube video, which I have already done for a very quick like YouTube video to use in my portfolio. Yeah, I guess it like the people that are very popular that stream, I feel like they kind of get like a big head, like way too cocky. So I don't know. I mean, you can already see that in like their YouTube videos. I guess it just kind of depends on what you want to be there for, because I watch people not just for the content, but because of like their personality. I honestly don't. I don't know. I can't imagine watching a video game stream. Like, I've been there when my husband's streaming, and I kind of think it's neat. Like, once you have people that come in all the time, that you can kind of have a conversation with them. But I guess I kind of just don't get watching other people game. But at the same time, when it's like a huge hobby, like I enjoyed watching people draw, so I kind of get it. I'm gonna make sure. I mean, I'm sure there's no one on YouTube, but just in case. It's funny because I think I've actually did make a video with me wearing the makeup I have on. Like I did this makeup in a YouTube video, and now I'm using it for a streaming video on the same channel because I no longer use that channel anymore for anything. I'm not very consistent, which I'm trying to work on. I started YouTube for the first time 9 years ago, and I kind of want to smack myself for never really sticking with it and being consistent, because I think that would be an awesome career, just like creating any kind of content that you really enjoy if you can get an audience from it. Like, I hope they realize how lucky they are. Is there a reason you stopped streaming? Is it because they're also just rude and mean? In that case, I think it's just like you need a moderator Like if you have anyone in there that's actually like good people, you can have them moderate for you. Some people, like, they already want to watch your stream, so they could also moderate your stream. My husband's had that, but he was also inconsistent, so I really don't know what happened to the people that used to be consistently watching his streams. Yeah, my nephew is interested in streaming somewhat, and I told him he definitely needed moderators because he's only 11. And the thing is, he seems, you can tell in ways that he's 11, but for the most part, you would think he's older. So I kind of worry about that. Okay, I need a monster break. I had one person show up yesterday in my stream and they were like, I can't hear you. And I was like, that's because I have it muted. And then they disappeared. And I was just kind of like, oh man, I guess I should start doing them with actually talking, especially if my lips are moving and people are thinking like, okay, I can't hear her, so I'm going to click off. What's up?
Don't borrow your phone. You need to look at the settings of your camera, because I can't take pictures.
It says Erica. No. This is her addiction is live streaming. Yeah, you can use my phone.
You have people watching?
One person.
Hello, one person.
Here, you're just going to have to clear out everything else. That way the battery doesn't die. The battery should be decent. He uses my phone that he used to make fun of, saying, you know, galaxies aren't good. But he uses my phone because my phone takes better videos. He records himself building Gundams. He's really into building like the Gundam models. Something very therapeutic about drawing on this kind of tablet. It's just like glides. You said they never come into your chat. What do you mean, like no people come into your chat? I mean, I might be reading that too late, and I would have understood that if I saw it a second like before, or a minute before. I would even settle for just, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be okay with a whole bunch of people watching me and no one talking, or if I would rather them talk. I don't know, because I am very much an introvert. But like I'm terrified of like public speaking, but for some reason stuff like this doesn't bother me. But I can imagine if I had to do it with like a camera crew around me, then that would be just as scary as public speaking. Let's turn a little bit, that way I don't take 20 years. Get a nice color the middle. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. It's funny how this little triangle, which you can see on your screen too, it's like what I'm drawing is not as big as that triangle. I don't get it. That's why sometimes I feel like I'm gonna get outside the line, but then I don't. I'm glad you came along for my stream. You're the first person to actually, like, I guess, show up and then talk, because apparently I've had people, like, come into my stream before, but then they would exit. And I never even realized they were there because I'm just not used to all this, so I never even thought to have, like, my little chat off to the side, which I can actually probably make bigger, because I'm not even making this that big. I didn't even realize. Oh no, I think that was on purpose. So are you still, like, in school? It's like I don't want to switch to a smaller brush, but I kind of have to. Yeah, I don't think I had to get this small, but oh well. I just meant school in general. High school, college, middle school even. My nephew is in his last year of elementary school, and he's one of my favorite people. I mean, I know this technically is lined right, but I want to fix it because it was just makeup, so. Do have a tiny bit of the same color right in here. Might have to go back in and change some of this, but for now. No, this might be crazy, but let's do this real quick. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure they look like they were the same, like, tone. This is really crazy right now. Let's do the same thing over here. We have this tiny little piece right here. Not sure if I'm going to leave it buried. I'm not in school. I graduated in June of 2013. Oh, nice. So what do you do now, if you don't mind me asking? I am a forklift driver. Oh man, should I have done... Let's see. Now I just have to undo. I left them out for a reason, so I'm just gonna trust myself. Do want to get these random spots in here. Nothing? I mean, that's kind of fun. I went to college years after being out of high school, and I wish I could have just done that and not anything else. Like, not had a job at the same time. You know what? I don't even think that little spot right there matters. So, do you have a dream job, like a dream career? My dream job would definitely be doing. I'm kind of undecided. I've been graduated since I graduated college in April, but I'm undecided on exactly what I want to do. But I don't want to be put in like a box. I think I just want to do anything that, I guess, kind of showcases like real raw emotion. But I'm also okay with doing stuff that shows like, emotions that are like, because when you think of raw emotion, I always think of like something more sad. But I'm okay with doing stuff that's also just like shows happy, like happiness, joy, that kind of stuff. I actually created a little illustration of this girl I named Joy. She was just like this little kid, and I just felt like she looked like she was so happy, which I actually have on my Behance. Where's Joy? Hey, don't do that. Oh no, she's down here further. Her right here. This little lady in the grass. I have like a lot of different random stuff on my portfolio. Nothing for YouTube. Probably, well, I'm definitely not going to be streaming this whole entire thing because this is going to take me way too long. I might actually just jump in to start doing the face because I really don't feel like doing the hair right now. I'm saying the face as if it's not my face, but alright, so how many colors do I have? That wasn't the, let's just call it, is color number 2? Yeah. I'm gonna try to have a layer for each color. So we'll name this one color 2. And then we'll have another layer. And I guess I'll go into, see, I wanted to do this limited color. So I guess I'll go into this gray. So technically that would be color 1. Nope, you're not going to open for me? Color 1. So we're going to work on that layer. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it like that. Okay. Oh man, that's really light. You know what? I don't think it'll hurt to have one more color in my color palette. So I'll just name it whatever color I choose. I pick that color and then go a little bit lighter. See how that looks together. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to take this name right here. Oh shoot, I'm going to have to actually use my laptop keys. Control C. That way I don't forget that it's... I wonder if I can hit Control P like this. Nope. Control P. Dang it. Okay. 5D5E64. Let's just remember that. 5D5E64. 5D5E64. Okay. Now I'm gonna just block out where I'm gonna use this color. Which is what I did with the last color. I mean, I can go under this color. No, no, no. I don't even know how I accidentally... What are you doing? Stop! Open Photoshop. Okay, I think it's mad at me. That was like, let me protect myself by hitting save. Hopefully that worked. Please be there. Okay, we're good. I'm going to need to erase. Why aren't you erasing? There it goes. I don't know what happened. It might have been my cord, but I don't know why it wouldn't have happened before, but I noticed my cord was kind of on my mouse pad thingy for the laptop, which that might have happened when I was trying to hit keys with my laptop. Let's make sure I can actually see you talking. And anyone else that would like to join, which I don't think it's going to happen. I'm kind of just going to continue this here. Okay, quickly just erase it. Okay, so my eyebrows are definitely a dark shade. Are you a goth? I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. I like things that are black. I guess I'll just say no. I've never really picked a certain group of people. I don't know. When I was in high school, I was just quiet and to myself and just had random friends. I mean, I guess, does my picture look goth, this picture here? Oh, that's what you just said, you look goth on your picture. Oh, the main picture for Twitch. Yeah, I just like black. I mean, I do have piercings and stuff like that, but I've never actually considered myself goth because I honestly don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Like, I get it, what they, like, the stuff they usually wear. I will say I've never worn some of the stuff that I've seen, like, the typical goth people wear, like black chokers and chains. I did have one, like, chain that I wore, like, on my, like, my belt loop, but yeah, but I do wear black, and I do wear black makeup sometimes, but usually not. I mean, except for black eyeliner. But yeah, I don't think I could identify as goth, but I don't really like to identify as a specific group of people. I'm a little bit of different things, I guess. I don't know. Do you identify with like a certain group, like scene or goth, or I don't know why I even colored that in, or like a nerd? I guess there are always those like little artsy kids too. But I don't think I completely fit in with that either. I feel like I'm a nerd with certain things. Definitely have some goth-ish things, I guess. Emo? So you're emo? I mean, when I was in high school, which was like a decent bit before you, that was definitely a thing. Like emo people, goth people, skater kids, nerds, stuff like that. But I was just kind of by myself. Everyone hates you on Twitch. Like the people that come to your channel or the other people that stream. Also, what do you stream? I guess I should block in this color. Also, do you have a YouTube channel? I think it's all about just people that mesh well with each other. And if you don't like someone's personality, you should just not watch them, not say anything at all. I mean, it's kind of human nature to like gravitate towards people that are like you. Okay. Yeah, that's lame. Definitely let me know if you have a YouTube channel. That way, I can check it out. My husband has had his for almost 2 years now. He has, oh awesome, my husband loves Fallout. He has 330, I think, subscribers. I think I'm just going to drop this layer underneath this layer. That way I don't have to worry about erasing parts. Okay. Yeah, my husband usually streams to YouTube also, and he makes separate YouTube videos. But you should check out, if you like watching people stream, you should check out him, Nightliken 720, because he's really nice. He would never be rude to you, and he would kick out someone that's rude to you. Like, he doesn't let people like that stay in his streams, which is the way it should be. But I guess you just gotta find people that are just good people, and that you also enjoy their content. I can't. You can't what? Sorry, sometimes it's hard to kind of understand what you're responding to, because I'm just talking about a lot of different random stuff, or just going past things really fast. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think there's people out there that you're going to find that aren't like that, because like I said, I've witnessed it. Thinking, let me see what shadow, like what color this is. So these are kind of similar in tone. This is similar in tone. Lines under my eye. Yeah, I guess my nose should have actually had some of that darker color. Okay. I'm gonna hop back to the other layer for a second. And do this part of my nose. It's really weird just like coloring a random spot of your face like this. Or just getting like zoomed in. So did you decide to just like watch other people's streams, like other different streams and gaming streams, to kind of see if you find like nicer people? If you don't mind me asking? Or do you just really enjoy watching people like do art things? It's a really weird thing to zoom in on. Like I'm not really getting the right context if it's that close. Okay, why are you even? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need that dark gray for that. I definitely need to find some people that stream like digital illustration. I've watched people stream painting before, like through YouTube. Oh. How did you find me? Is it just like a main page that shows everybody who's streaming? Because I need to learn how to use Twitch. What other colors do we have in this library? I'm currently on that one, right? Or no, this is the one that I use that's like extra. So let's go with color number 1. Okay. Yeah, so I've seen people that were streaming art stuff and I clicked in some of them, but I don't know. I didn't really stick around for very long, I guess, to really get a feel for that person. But I didn't find anyone that I kind of enjoyed watching. I usually do this kind of stuff and watch Adobe Creative Cloud's YouTube channel, and they have a lot of different like live streams. Not just digital illustration though, like they'll have like live streams on UX UI design or Illustrator stuff, graphic design stuff. I just really like to watch someone else work while I'm working. And also it's cool to kind of get a feel for their process. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to grab color number 1. And is it here? Maybe even here. I am going to kind of smudge these colors together, so if they look weird kind of sitting next to each other, they will blend a little bit better. Although, I want to use this color again. I'm hoping to stream at least once every weekend. It'll kind of keep me with being more accountable for actually drawing all the time. Because I do get in little, I guess, ruts. Which is actually why I have this tattoo on my hand. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me see my camera view so I can show you. Woo. I don't know. There's a delay. It says ignite. But that's why I have that on my hand to kind of remind me to stick with like my passion, which is art. So if I go into your page, do you have past videos and stuff that I could watch? Or like, maybe I can just go on there and follow you in case you decide to stream again. Color number 1. It's gone. I understand. I don't know, sometimes you definitely have to ignore people like that if you're doing something you enjoy, because if you really enjoyed streaming, it's kind of sad to see if you'll never do it again. I don't know. I hate people that are rude. And like the people that can actually be affected and stop them from doing what they actually enjoy doing. These grays are significantly different. I'll make it work though. I wonder how long I've been streaming for. I bet you stream will tell me. Almost an hour. Wow. No one on YouTube. Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna follow you anyway, in case you decide to ever do it again. I'll just have to do it after the stream, because I'm pretty sure I can still watch the chat back after the stream is over. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think my other stream that I watched, I could see the chat. I just zoomed in on like a random spot by accident. It's weird to actually showcase the darkness under your eye. Probably. Guessing my whole face is gonna have to be a weird light gray tone. Probably this one right here, because this is gonna be needed for the white spots. I also should have done, which one has color 2? I text my chat. Okay, so you don't actually talk, is that what you mean? Do want to get my random beauty marks, which I might have to go back through and do again after I start smearing things around. This picture's starting to look a little creepy. It looks kind of like a hood from up close. Weird. Okay, so color 2. Good. Nope, that's not color 2. No, it is, maybe? No, it's not. This is color 2. Oh, no, I know what happened. Let's undo. Undo. Color 2 is that one that I mean, this dark shade was the one that I used right here. I'll just have to do that. Might as well start getting some of the hair done, which I'm going to be a little bit more messy with. So I'm thinking in a little bit, I'm not sure how long, but I'm going to stop my stream, take a break for a little bit, and then maybe jump back on to do more of this. Because it would be nice to actually finish the whole thing on stream versus some of it on stream and some of it not, which I've done before. Definitely going to have to combine all my layers to get them to smudge well together, probably. But we'll see. I've never smudged colors on separate layers before. I get moments where I'm just like, okay, I don't want to do this part of anymore. Like, I'm done messing with the hair. It's crazy that I have no no light shades on the other side of my face. Right, so let's go color number 2. Did I just do? Yeah, I did that on the wrong layer. It's fine though. So color number 2 is this lighter gray. Which I do want to use a little bit. Need something to actually show my chin. Well, we just met, but figure it'd be nice to kind of get to know people that are watching me stream, especially if it's just going to be one person at a time. And if you happen to show up again, I'll kind of know you a little bit. Why are you sorry? Hmm. What color is lighter? This color. Oh wow, definitely the last color, which I thought, but they look kind of similar. So I'll use you whole entire face. What color was that? 1, 2. It's the 5th color. Oh, there's nothing wrong with saying that. This is gonna look weird. Actually, let me drop this layer to the very bottom. I'm not gonna cover the eyes. I actually want to do something similar to this for my 2 ferrets that have passed away. I think it'll be really cool, and then I can frame it. I would also do like a limited color palette, like 5, 6 colors. Starting to look weird, right? These lines, like on the nose and under the eye and everything like that, is going to be blurred out more. All the lines in general will be blurred out more, except for like the lines around the face for like the hair and stuff. Yeah, not that it matters too much, but there is that. Technically, my hair, the way the light was hitting it over here, is very, very light, so I'm going to do that. This color as well. Not sure what I'm going to do with the background yet. Might just make it white. Well, technically not white, like the lightest gray in my color palette that I have. I don't know why I did that. I don't want to color those. I do want to color this here, all these ones down here that look kind of blondish. Anybody here? 2 people, 0 people. Oh, I think one of those people are technically me. Is that how it works? Okay. Going to use an actual black shade. For my eye. Because I feel like it has to be. Make sure I don't cover up this like glare of light. I might actually do another color shade in here. Well, another shade of gray. Black's not a color technically. I never did decide what colors I was going to do like for the lid, so I gotta fix that too. No, come back. Is that an accident? I feel like that might have been an accident, that little white spot of gray. It's definitely more shadow on this side of my face because the light was coming from the other side, so I'm gonna deepen this. I like how it's shaped kind of weird. I want to go to that layer and erase that. I don't like that. I guess I do want that layer to do my eyelid. Oops. Are you still in here? Maybe you just don't feel like talking, which is understandable. I don't mind. I think you're still here. Okay, awesome. Are you just watching me, or are you like watching a TV show on the side? I usually watch. I can't really watch a TV show on the side unless it's something I've already seen before and I just felt like rewatching it. But I'm the kind of person that if I'm watching something new, like a TV show or a movie, I have to like actually concentrate on that. Listening to your iPod. Nice. So, do you have a favorite band? I guess favorite genre of music too, because I might not know them if it's a different genre than what I'm into. I like rock or like alternative. I guess some metal. Yeah, it kind of depends. I really like Bush, which you're like, I would guess 7 years younger than me, according to like the year you graduated. And some people even my age don't know who Bush is. So I like Bush. I love Linkin Park. I like 21 Pilots. I like Islander. Let's just color that part in too. I don't want too much of the actual light white in my eye. You like metal? Yeah, I might not know as much metal. I did go see Twisted on New Year's Eve. That's considered metal, right? And that's how I learned about Islander, which I guess they're kind of metal-ish. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to erase that. My sister's really into metal. Now the white part of my eye looks really creepy. What number? So the third color in is the light color. I didn't even name that one. Okay. Color 3. Now, why aren't you named? Is that the first color? Nope. It's the 5th color, right? So you do that. Okay, so color 3 was that really light gray. This is almost like a blue gray, which kind of wishing I would have went for a more warm tone gray, but it'll be okay. I'm gonna put this underneath all the colors. No. So we have our white, which, you know what, I think I want my background to be black, because I feel like if it's white, it's gonna just distract too much. So we're gonna do black over here. That's not black. That's black. Make sure I'm on the black layer. And it'll also help pop out all these grays over here. I have to go through with that other gray. Okay. Bring in this gray for like the other parts of the hair. No, you're not behind there. So, did you get a lot of snow recently? Because apparently we're in the same time zone, so it's kind of curious. Because our snow was pretty bad yesterday. Not that we had a lot, it was just that they weren't doing a very good job of keeping the roads clear. And it took us twice as long to get where we needed to go for the day. It's 63 degrees. Hold on, do you live in the United States? Because that's also possible. Like, you don't live here. Okay. Can't believe it's 63 degrees where you are. I don't know. What would I do? Yeah, I live in Pennsylvania. And it's been pretty cold. Like the other day, it was like 4 degrees when we were getting home. Oh, okay, you're Virginia. I actually have some family in Virginia. Technically, my mom's husband has a lot more of his family in Virginia, but then my cousin also lives in Virginia. Went to Fancy Gap, Virginia once, like a vacation. It was really pretty. Mountains and everything are really pretty there. It was like my first ever vacation as an adult, like by myself with my boyfriend. Well, at the time he was my boyfriend. Now he's my husband. Did I just do all that on the wrong layer? I keep messing up the layers. It's fine though. Okay, so I know this is technically correct, but I don't like the way this looks. Why the face? I don't necessarily like the way this looks. Maybe if I just do thicker brush strokes. Looks like a crying face. I mean, I was talking about Fancy Gap. Oh, okay, well, I actually didn't know why I'm getting super personal here, but I didn't have a boyfriend until I was 25, 26. By the way, I'm 30. And, yeah, it just so happened to be the right person for me, and now we're married. So, I don't know if you ever had a girlfriend before, or if you have a girlfriend, but I feel like it happens at the right time. I need my drink again. Yeah, so you're around 23, I'm guessing, because you graduated in 2013, I think you said? Like, scroll back through chat. I usually have a decent memory. Yeah, 2013. I graduated in 2006. But when I was your age... Oh, you're not 23. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? If you do, I understand that too. I know some people don't like to give away a lot on the internet, or just because they're more personal. You were in the 6th grade in 2006. So what are you, 24? I guess it all kind of depends on just different aspects, because I'm 30. I know most people don't guess that I'm 30, but I definitely am. My husband's actually 27, so he's younger than me. You're 24. Yeah, I wasn't even dating yet when I was 24. And just randomly one day I was like, maybe I should. Alright. Now what's crazy is you can't even see my eyelashes, but it's kind of how it is in the picture for the most part. Alright, I'm going to save before I do this next thing, just in case it turns out horribly wrong. I'm going to merge all these layers together. Except for the portrait layer. What is this? No, I don't want to exit. I'm actually going to get off of here soon, but I do want to do this for a little while longer. Maybe like another 15 minutes. I think around your age is when I decided to go to college, because I was like, you know what, I want to actually make more money and work at a job that I actually enjoy. So I went to college online. Again, introvert. I actually have like anxiety issues and stuff too. So I felt like it was a good way for me to do something I felt like I needed to do, and I would have no excuse. Okay, so this is the smudge tool. Sometimes you're going to be careful because it can distort things, but I usually like the way it looks. You have a future girlfriend. Me too. Unless you're saying literally you have a girlfriend that you're already talking to, but otherwise, yeah, there's definitely someone out there for you. It's just might not be the right time to find her. Maybe you need to like work on you for now, pursue the things that you really enjoy. It's definitely true that you really can't be happy in a relationship with someone else until you're really happy with yourself. Do things that you feel like you need to do in your life. Megan, the one that kicked in Optic? What does that mean? Can I go back through with some shades to make these more shady? Because shady's a word. Just to have it blend more, not just be a flat color. But what is Optic? Is that something on the internet? Like, I'm completely confused. Okay. Do you actually know her? Yeah, I don't really know much about the gaming world. Okay. I'm going to grab a different brush than what I've been using the whole entire time. Let's just use a regular soft pressure brush. And I'm going to use this color to blend in the in-between. I'm not going to do it too much with the colors of the eye because I feel like it looks cool with some sharpness of color. Definitely need to do it over here. Oops, stop it. Come back to this part. Let's make this brush smaller. So do you, like I asked you before about like your hobbies or whatever, do you watch streams a lot? Or do you actually have like another hobby besides gaming? Do you actually do anything with art? No to everything I said. I'm gonna blend this out a ton, then go back to the other color. I don't like that. So, do you live with your parents? Because I know you said you didn't work. Yeah, people piss me off too. That's, I guess, something we're always gonna deal with. No, you don't live with your parents. I feel like you're center of attention on my stream because you're the only one here. So I'm sorry if my questions bother you. I like to ask questions about my husband's streams too. Like, we'll have people that show up all the time. Like, so what's their name? I'll be like, I don't know. I'm like, she comes to your stream every single week. You don't know her name? Like, it looks kind of like a creepy villain or something. Alright, I'm gonna stop in a minute. But, you could always follow me. It's okay. She wasn't the right one for you. I'm gonna hop off here, so you can follow me if you want. If you want to catch any of my other streams, I also have a YouTube. My personal one is Her Addiction 88. The one with my husband is Mr. and Mrs. Weirdo, which you can find it easier on the Her Addiction 88. Yeah. I just want to take a break because it's been a good bit. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 40 minutes. Alright, Ghost Man Nation, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But like I said, I will stream again if you want to watch me and talk to me again. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Alright, hope you have a good night and a good rest of your weekend. I actually work tomorrow, so this is my last day of the weekend, but thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, and it was nice talking to you.